We're here with Field Maloney of West County Cider. Field, thank you so much for having us today.
Thanks for coming out.
So what varieties of apples do you grow in the orchards?
A bunch of different ones, but I'd say there's certain varieties that we have planted more and more of. We have some apples that are really, we love their acidity, and we have other apples where we love their tannins, and we have other apples where there's some mysterious thing about their flavor that we particularly find appealing to our tastes in cider making. And we have about 5 planted acres of apple trees.
Oh, wow.
And then, but most of our land is forest. There's probably close to 50 acres, but it's forest. And so we cleared it. It was all forest. This was all forest when my parents got here.
Really?
And they cut down all the trees and cleared it all themselves. But I cleared some of it even when I was a little kid.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's wild. So we are now in the basement of your house where you actually make the cider itself.
Yeah, and it's legal. It's legal.
Which is really
Our basement
great.
is a bonded winery. This is some cider that we pressed a week ago. We picked it a week ago and then we pressed it. You can smell it. Smell fermentation.
Oh wow, it's alive.
So this is
Thank you.
my personal opinion is this is gonna be excellent cider. Nice acid,
It's really fruity.
pure fruit.
It's nice.
We make cider in small batches, and we like making small batches because it allows us to be more responsive to the fruit that we have.
Oh.
You know, and each year there's a great variation in the. You know, that's why they talk about a good year for wine or a bad year for wine. I think the same goes for cider. So here's a Roxbury russet. So this, I call it a little greasy.
Greasy.
But it's like thickness. I know greasy sounds like
the way it
bad
feels in your mouth.
It's got a little fat. It's a little fatter than a Redfield.
Okay.
You taste it. It's a little fatter in your mouth. It's fuller bodied.
Fuller bodied. Yeah.
And partly the sensation of full bodiedness comes from the fact that the alcohol is higher. Because
Yeah. You
alcohol
can tell
gives
it's a little...
volume. Gives volume. It makes it more expansive in the mouth. So it's a russet cider, the Roxbury russet. So when they say russet, it means the apple has some russeting. This is not a Roxbury russet.
What does russeting mean?
See how it's sort of brown rather than like a Macintosh?
Yeah.
And see how the
It looks rough
skin
almost.
is sort of hard?
Yeah.
So that's a russet.
Wow.
Which russets,
Okay.
as a general rule of thumb, I would say russets tend to be great cider apples. This cider is from last year.
Just gonna ask, okay.
We made 359 cases. The fruit comes not from our home orchard, but from Apex Orchard, grown by Tim Smith in Shelburne, Mass, which is
Really close
on the
by.
border. So we made several batches of Redfield. This was our 3rd batch we made.
It's really not that sweet at all. A lot of people I think about ciders and they don't really think, they think that it's going to be a little
Yeah,
bit
no, we're
cloying.
going for balance. We're going for
It's very
precision.
nicely done.